Dear ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It's been a while. I haven't shot a video in a week or two, a couple weeks, but we're out here in Hoi An. And today we're going to be going to my son, or something like that. Mason. They say it Mason. But first things first, got to swoop up my motorbike here. Let me give you a quick glimpse. This is going to be my girl right there. And this is my guy who does all my laundry. I don't know where he's at. Ah, there he is. Hey. So let me get locked and loaded, get situated on the bike, and then we're headed to my son.
Yeah, my son.
You want to be on YouTube?
My son Tambo. My son Tambo.
My son Taibo.
Tambo.
My son Tambu.
Very old Tambo.
Ah, Temple.
Yeah,
my
Tambo.
son Temple.
Yeah.
There it is, guys.
Yeah.
You gotta listen with your ears. Oh, what's that? Brand new earrings? Okay, I see you, travel guy. But let me get situated on the bike and we're gonna hit the road, Jack. It's about an hour drive. I'll shoot some pics. Drones on the way.
Yeah, gasoline. Vietnam gasoline.
What's the difference between Vietnam gasoline and other gasoline?
Petrol. Xăng. Vietnamese name xăng.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, we have got our bike. It's about an hour ride. It's a little bit of a shaky camera setup, so probably not going to do too much filming on the way there, but I will stop and capture all the cool greatness that you need to see. But we'll head out of town here and we'll get to the Maison. So I've stopped right here on the side of the highway before we cross this big massive bridge because I wanted you guys to see the beauty of the rice fields out here. I have a feeling that I'm going to be stopping a lot on this journey, but that's okay. Well, we found ourselves in the middle of a one-way bridge here. Why not? Let's traverse a shady bridge. Okay, one at a time, guys, one at a time. We're gonna get this job done, but they're still honking at me. There we go, there we go. Let's just cross the shady bridge and then we are back on the main speed, 60 kilometers an hour. All right, this guy's gonna start honking at me behind me, so I gotta get off the cam, guys. I'll see you in a minute. Woo! Guys, would you just look at the beauty? Look at all these rice fields out here. Man, it's really hard sometimes. You got to put the camera down and just enjoy the ride. As Billy Ray Cyrus' daughter said, what's her name? I don't know. It's not about whatever, it's about the journey. Folks, we had to take a quick stop. It's getting a bit chilly and we've got some rain clouds coming, so I just gotta put my jacket on real quick. Found it. All right, so we're about halfway, riding through some beautiful cities, beautiful towns, small towns, and then I'll show you these rice fields here, but I got to put on my grab jacket. You need a motorcycle? Call me. But we are in just a very small town. It just be forgotten it was just an old miler's hole. I don't know, I'm listening to some Alan Jackson right now, having a good day. But we got to get back on the moto and get out to Maison. It's not my son, it's Maison. And I would. Hey, the really cool thing about the grab jacket is they think I'm a local, so they kind of leave me be and they don't ask me, oh, you need anything. It's just like I'm a local. come down a little bit, but that's part of the adventure. Yeah, it's really starting to come down now. Might have to find a local restaurant to stop and have a coffee or something, eh? Let this storm pass us by. You never know till you know, eh? Hey, darling. Woo! Hey, darling. Woo! So you drive right in, and then you can park your motorcycle right here to the right. Grab yourself a beverage or maybe something to eat if you're hungry. And then let's figure out this Mason or Mason. You know, I used to work with a guy named Mason at a little company called Shopgate out of Austin, Texas. Mason, if you're out there, you're a good dude. Hope you're doing great things. I know you're gonna do great things. But let's go ahead and turn around and see what's going on in the Mason today. Oh yeah, look at this guy. Again.
Again. One more?
No. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Da 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 da. All right, it's 150,000 dong. 150,000 Vietnamese dong gets you your entrance ticket, which is $6 US. There's a couple different times to see these shows, and I didn't know that, so I'm just gonna walk around the temple. But you might want to check what time the shows are so you can coordinate your arrival with the show. There's still a lot of Happy New Year stuff, and we are halfway through March. I guess they just leave it up. Forgot to tell you guys, today is March 9th, 2025, I think. You better check the calendar. Welcome to Mason, Tung Long Tan Nin Va Ni Tuat, the Valley of Divinity and Art. Pretty divine to me. I mean, I'm art and divine. Not as divine as you. Let's go. Once you cross the bridge, you'll arrive, and a shuttle is here to take you the rest of the way. But I wanted you guys to get a quick look at the back side of what I've been working on lately. You ready?
Yeah.
We're gonna go. Nice to meet you. Oi! Ciao, boys, Han. Yeah, but I'm telling you guys, wait until this wave starts coming through and the back end just starts to go nuts. We're probably gonna have to get some bodyguards to keep the ladies away, okay? Because it's gonna be something like one of the best hairdos that anybody has ever seen before. Maybe one of the best that nobody has ever seen before. Hello, come on. All right, back to the tour. After a short trolley ride, there is a restaurant at the top. Not to worry for my hungry folks. And then we have a little brisk walk to the real temple. We're gonna go off the beaten path a little bit. I've just found this little structure. Oh yeah. I don't think this is the temple. I think this is just a quick glimpse. But it's quite cool. I always wonder about all these structures and like, did we have a great human reset? Or was there actual gods and lords and superpowers? Because where did all this come from? I don't know. I think there was a great reset. Like, we built up so much and the earth just gets pissed at us and reboot. You're not doing it right. Reboot. Let's get down to the temple. While we're walking down to the temple, I know that you guys noticed that, yep, I do have some brand new Louis Vuitton earrings, and I have had my ears pierced since I was 17. But back when I was growing up, we had the loops, and so we used to get them gauged and kind of jam them through just to get them bigger. Like, you'd go up a gauge and sit in your friend's car and jam a frickin' bigger loop through and it would just kind of heal. But this was back in the Cottonmouth Kings days, where we were pretty cool people growing up, dropping some new earrings in. But I think we're almost there. We're about to enter the My San temple grounds. And so I'm going to let a little bit of history audio kind of come over this while I film for you guys. So if you're a history person, enjoy the audio.
My San Sanctuary is a fascinating historical site in Vietnam with a rich and complex past. Here's a concise overview. Ancient Champa Kingdom. My San was a significant religious and political center of the Champa Kingdom, a civilization heavily influenced by Hinduism. The temples were constructed between the 4th and 13th centuries. It served as a place of worship for the Hindu god Shiva, and also as a burial site for Cham royalty. Historical impacts. Over time, the temples have been affected by natural elements and historical events, including damage during the Vietnam War. Despite this, many structures remain, and ongoing conservation efforts are in place. In 1999, My San was recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, acknowledging its cultural and historical importance. In essence, My San is a testament to the once powerful Champa civilization, offering a glimpse into their religious practices, architectural prowess, and cultural heritage.
Here we are at the My San temple grounds. I didn't really know anything about it. I saw it on Google and I've wanted to come here for a couple different trips to Vietnam. And so today I rented a motorcycle, drove an hour out into the middle of Vietnam. And here we are. The brick building is non-traditional. They didn't use any mortar. They just built the bricks their own style, sanded them down finely, but used no mortar to kind of patch it together. If you touch them, they close up. That's cool. Pretty cool little place. If you touch those little ferns, they close up and then they reopen up again. I don't know what causes it. Maybe it's a defense mechanism. But hey, come out here to My San or Mae San, Vietnam, just about an hour outside of Hoi An or Da Nang, and explore the temple. Dear ladies and gentlemen, we've got about an hour drive back. Let's turn on the old Bluetooth. Bluetooth connected. Get out of here. Let's hit that Pandora. The map out of the way. Let's get our Chris Stapleton on. Uh-oh. No Wi-Fi? Okay, there we go. First song, Empty House by Jelly Roll. so fun to have one ear in. I always recommend one ear in, one ear out, so you can pay attention to the road, sirens, and any other emergency vehicles. But let's have some fun. We'll see you back at the hotel. Ready for it, boys? I was born in a rain, it was on a train, underneath the Louisiana moon. High like water, the devil's daughter. She's cold and she's mean. Nobody taught her. It takes a lot of water to wash away New Orleans. Woo! The shrimp boats have home. Takes a sip from the whiskey bottle and this is what he said.